Flowers, candy, red hearts, and romance. That's what Valentine's Day is all about, right? Well, maybe not. I hit the streets of Windsor Terrace yesterday to ask if anyone knew anything about the holiday's namesake.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Somebody who actually sat there and made a day for people to show love to each other.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So the day started out disappointing, slow and unsuccessful, but I was determined to find someone out there in the snow that knew anything about one of the most popular saints. Finally, I got some subtle clues. Best guess.
He's Italian.
You sure? I'm positive. Well, I'm a little confused.
He was a saint.
So he was Italian and he's a saint. That's enough to get me to dinner, and apparently some others too.
I'm taking my honey out for dinner tomorrow. Because Saturday's gonna be hectic.
So why do you take her out to dinner? Who was Saint Valentine?
You're asking me these questions?
You talking to me?
St. Valentine's. No, he wasn't the guy that got the snakes out of Ireland. No. I don't know who he is. Does it matter? I didn't start it. If it's up to me, we can take it off the calendar.
But some people I met had no plans, but still had high hopes of finding a companion to celebrate.
I don't really have any plans. I'm single, my girlfriend dumped me, so I'm just out here looking for love. I'm assuming that it was a guy who did really well with the women, you know, and he, you know, was a role model to guys like me.
Do you know anything about the namesake for Valentine's?
Absolutely not. I always wondered about that, though.
So we've all wondered, and the truth is we actually aren't sure. Most believe that Saint Valentine is actually two different people rolled into one. The story has it that Saint Valentine was a bishop in Rome in the 3rd century. At that time, the Roman Empire was in war, and Emperor Claudius II believed that marriage made his soldiers weak, so he decided to ban the sacrament. Bishop Valentine, though, held the law of the church and united lovers who came to him in secret. It was only a matter of time before the emperor heard about this and had the bishop arrested. Some say while waiting for his sentence, Valentine's jailer asked him to heal his blind daughter, and he did. The two became close friends. Sometime later, the emperor asked Valentine to agree with his ban on marriage, thus giving up his religion. Valentine refused and was sentenced to death. Right before his death, Valentine asked for a pen and paper and signed a farewell message to his love, "From your Valentine," a phrase that has lived ever after.
That's pretty interesting. I actually never knew that. It's actually good to know the history of the things that we celebrate. So,
I think that that's very sad. I think that that's a respectable guy. You know, he followed his heart. And I also think that, would you be my Valentine?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the polite way to do it, but plenty of girls out there say this year they don't even need a Valentine.
We don't need flowers. We don't need expensive dinners. We don't need any of that.
So wishing you all a very happy Valentine's Day, no matter how you celebrate. Reporting for Currents, I'm Michelle Powers.